Good morning, dear students. Welcome to Aim High 2 for First Prep. Our lesson for today is about gifts. The theme of the unit is about gifts. And before we begin reading the text and check the vocabulary and the new words you have, I would like you to ask yourselves a question. When do we receive or give gifts? I will give you an example about this, maybe in birthday parties, in wedding ceremonies, when you pass an exam, and also in religious festivals. Okay, after this, we have, before reading questions, just think of 3 famous buildings in the world and answer the questions you have in the book. And you can use these words, as you can see, to help you think about 3 famous buildings in the world, whether you have seen them on TV, in the internet, whatever, okay? As a refreshment before we begin the text. After this, we have, the title of the text is called Monumental Gifts, and monumental here means big. And after you read the text, you will notice why the title of the text is called Monumental Gifts, because the 3 pictures you have, or the 3 photos we have in the text, the first one, as you can see, is for Palace of Culture and Science, and it was a personal gift from Joseph Stalin to the Polish people, okay? And the second one, the second photo, Statue of Liberty in New York. And the statue was a gift to America from the French people. Concerning the third one, the third photo, it's called Balmoral Castle. And it was also a present for Queen Victoria from her husband, Prince Albert, a present for Queen Victoria, and it's in Scotland. This is concerning the 3 photos you have in the text. After this, read the text carefully, and I will tell you, concerning the highlighted vocabulary we have, I will tell you the meaning of each word for you to know the meaning of the words while you're reading the text. And of course, as I keep telling you, I would like you not to know the words you have, even if you have new vocabulary, it's not necessary for me to know the definition. I want you to guess the meaning from the context you have. The first one, the Palace of Culture and Science has dominated the Warsaw skyline for over 50 years. Has dominated the Warsaw, which means here that it was something very big and very important at this time. And of course, it was a tourist attraction also. So, the first word we have here, it's called dominated, and dominated here means something very important in this context, of course, to be more important or noticeable. And before I continue, if you'd like to have examples about these words, you will find them in the booklet, the 3 pages I have uploaded for you in the school page on Facebook. Okay, let's continue. After this, the Warsaw skyline. And what does it mean, skyline here? Skyline, the shape that is made by these buildings, because they are very big and very high, the shape that is made by these buildings against the sky, like mountains, for example. And this is still one of the tallest landmarks in Europe. When you go to a place for the first time, concerning landmarks, when you go to a place for the first time, you usually search for landmarks or look for landmarks because they help you to know, or they help you know where you are. That's why they are called landmarks, because they are very famous. All the people there in this country know them, or know these buildings. That's why it's very easy for you to guess where you are from these landmarks. Like Big Ben in London, like Eiffel Tower in Paris. That's why they are called landmarks. Like city stars in Cairo. Okay. Now, work on the building lasted from May 1952 until July 1955. And lasted here simply means continued. Continued from 1952 to 1955. And 16 workers died in accidents during construction. Construction, the process of building itself. It's called construction, the process of building. Today it hosts, and hosts here we can simply say it welcomes exhibitions and concerts. When you organize an event, okay, it hosts. And of course, you have the text here divided into 3 paragraphs. The first one is called From Russia with Love, concerning this Palace of Culture and Science. The second one for Statue of Liberty, and the title of the text or the paragraph, Taking Liberties. Okay, the second one. They built the statue in France, and then they shipped it across the Atlantic Ocean. And they shipped it, they sent it, whether by air, by sea. This is concerning shipped. And about 1 million people watched the opening parade. And parade here, it's a public celebration when you have people walking through the streets holding musical instruments as a celebration. For example, when we have the Olympics, they began the Olympics with a parade, a celebration to celebrate the event. They walk through the streets holding musical instruments. And of course, they, at the same time, wearing special costumes. The Statue of Liberty was the tallest structure in New York. And structure here, it's a noun which means a building or an object that is built from different parts. And until 1902, the Americans used it as a lighthouse. A lighthouse. They used the Statue of Liberty as a lighthouse. And lighthouse here, it's a tall building with a light at the top to warn ships of dangerous things, or to warn ships of danger and guides them around the coast. This is what we mean by lighthouse. And the Statue of Liberty at that time was used as a lighthouse. After this, the third part of the text, the title of it is Queen of the Castle, because as you can see in the photo, this is a castle, and it's called Balmoral Castle in Scotland. And as I told you before, it was a present for Queen Victoria from her husband, Prince Albert. What do we have here? The castle has belonged to the British royal family, and simply belonged to someone is owned by someone. And each new generation has improved the property. Each new generation. And concerning generation, the people in a family or country who were born at about the same age. And as I told you, you can look at the examples in the 3 pages I have uploaded for you in the school page. After this has improved the property. The property, when you own something, when you have something, it's called property. Buildings and land that someone owns. Today, the Queen and her family always reside. Reside means to live in a place. They always live at Balmoral when they visit Scotland. The castle grounds, and grounds here means the land and gardens around a large house. The land and gardens around a large house, it's called grounds. After this, I think this is the end of the text. Yes. After reading the text and checking the meaning, I simply try to simplify the meaning for you, and you will find everything on the 3 pages I have uploaded for you. And if you have any questions, you can put your comments, and I will be pleased to answer them. Inshallah, see you on Sunday to continue the vocabulary we have. This is concerning reading. After you read the text, if you have any questions, you can put your comments on the school page, and I will be pleased to answer them. Thank you, and see you on Sunday, inshallah.